Hi guys, welcome to QNAP live broadcast. I'm Sam, the host for the topic today. And for this episode, we're going to talk about the security issue for the configurations to your NAS or the data transmission and when you have exposed everything on the internet through your NAS. So we have our PM Charlene here today, and we are going to talk about our new application, which is called Security Counselor. And that is a new app in our latest version of QTS. And you can already now upgrade your NAS into the latest version 4.3.5. Just check on the questionnaire that you would like to enjoy the beta version, and then you can upgrade that. Then you can also download the Security Counselor in our QP App Center.
Yeah.
And before everything started, here is our new website, live.qnap.com. For each of the live broadcasts and all the videos, we will put them on the live.qnap.com. And the advantage is that for each video, we will have PowerPoint slides at the right-hand side, and you just click to each of the slides, and your video will be led to the corresponding time, which is a very convenient for you to use. Okay, so let's get into the topic. Let's go to the slides. And the topic today is the Security Counselor. As we mentioned, that is a brand new app. And okay, so here now we want to talk about the risk of internet again. Well, if you have seen the movie Titanic, you also know that when the boat is going to run off the ice mount, and you actually that you know that what we can see above the sea is actually like several percentage of the ice mountain.
Yeah.
So this is the very good metaphor for our internet environment, because we have internet that normal people are using, and if you often surf on the internet, you will know that there are something called dark web or even shadow web. That is a very horrible thing, I think.
Yeah.
So,
I think the horrible thing is not you found the risk. It's the attack in secret, but you even don't know.
Yeah. So for us, like average user or enterprise users, all we need to do is to protect our confidential data or our like valuable things, because you might not know that maybe one day you will be attacked by malware or some virus attack or even some hackers. So we will let you know how this new app, new QBKG Security Counselor, can help you. So basically, for now, we are going to give you some examples. The first one is more like close to us. This is a university professor, and one day he just found that his share folder cannot be found. Yeah. And he called us, and after we do the debug and analysis, we found that is because the firmware to his NAS was like several years ago.
Legacy firmware.
Yeah. So what we have done is that we upgraded his firmware to the latest, and then the problem has been solved.
Yeah.
So basically, when we are using smartphone or computer or any other devices, we will often see that there will pop up message to remind us to
update the OS
to the latest version. But somehow we will just be like lazy, like okay, I'll do it later, or like okay, it's not really matter for
it takes me too much time.
Yeah. So maybe I'll wait for the next version. So version by version, this is the real case that the version by version has gone for 3 years. So this is a very serious problem. If you are now using any smart device or anything that related to internet, you have to remember that update your firmware into the latest one.
Yes.
And here's another case that a product manager, and the problem is that he seldom log into the QTS, but he still uses some like mobile app or other protocol to connect to his apps. To his NAS to upload and download something. So one day he see QNAP has launched a QBKG called Malware Remover, which is an QB cache that we can detect if there's any software with risk
and remove the malware.
And then he downloaded that and scanned his NAS and found a lot of like malware. So thanks to the malware remover, he also removed all of the malware inside of his NAS. So this is another case. Like we all use internet products, but we might not know that risks are all around us. The only way for you to avoid being attacked is to detect any of the risk. So the first one is from the firmware. The basic of the first case, the basic of any of the devices, the firmware. And the current case is about the software.
He really went to the NAS interface.
Yes. So these two cases are very close to us because like elder people, they will know how to use a cell phone and how to use a computer, but they might not often know how to protect themselves. So once your computer or your devices that can connect to the internet is attacked, and all the confidential data or like your valuable creations or your pictures or your videos might be exposed to the internet. So we often see some inappropriate pictures or videos for actors, actresses, like being exposed to the internet. That is because they didn't do a very good protection for themselves. So all the examples are just to let you know that it's not about whether you hold technical knowledge or not. It's all about paying attention. So you need to do something to prevent that there might be any attack happens to you. So you don't forget any of the small things, because that small things might be the biggest harm for you, because we're all now on the internet world. So there are several things that might be super dangerous. First one, if you haven't the admin account, because for NAS we have like an administrator user group, everyone user group, and all the other user group that you can create by yourself. And if you have too many people are using administration user group, the authority might be like
you can do anything in your NAS, any settings.
Because everyone can do the same setting just as what you can do. So as a real administrator, you need to have the user group like specified clearly.
The permission or other settings, but not usually share your admin account.
Of course. And the second part is the using default password. Basically, for a lot of the devices, if the account comes with admin, usually the password also comes with admin. So if you are using like QNAP Cloud DNS, change your password. Or anyone can search the QNAP Cloud DNS, and once they can go to your login page, they will just like try admin and admin. So if you haven't changed your password at all, you might be attacked. And then the applications or the OS that you are using is vulnerable. So very easy to be hacked by the back door. So it's very important for you to upgrade and do the virus scan something. And then maybe like if you have put your NAS or other devices onto the internet, so of course there might be chances for you to be attacked. And then if you don't have the virus scanner inside of your device, you can download some files, but you may also you download the virus like the Troy. And several years ago there's a WannaCry also downloaded with other data files, and you don't know that, so you are blackmailed, and all you can do is pay Bitcoin, and that is a very big risk and loss. So what is security counselor? Please let us know.
So for above case, we know about the pay attention is the most important thing. So security counselor can help you keep your NAS safe and help you pay attention on your NAS. So these are security counselors main functions. The first one is checkup function. Secure counselor can check up your NAS and find the risk for you. And the second is settings, because we have a lot of settings, but if maybe I don't know which settings is safe or not safe, so secure counselor can help you and help you automatically adjustment the settings. And the third one is we integrate the antivirus, because we have a variety of antivirus on our QNAP NAS. So we integrate, collect it together, then you can scan on the secure counselor. And the last one is advisory, means we provide the link to security advisory, because security advisory can notice user the software maybe include the vulnerabilities, so you can update the firmware or update the application that can help you remove the vulnerability. So that's why we have to follow the security advisory.
So basically, the security counselor is more like a center that can protect you from the very first beginning into the antivirus, which is the risk inside of your NAS. And we also keep ourselves like improving. So we will have the advisory linked to the other world or something. Like anything that is being updated, we will send you a notification to let you know that what is happening and what we have done and what you should do, like upgrade the firmware to protect your NAS.
Okay, and this is a report, and because we know the security issue is important, but sometimes we don't have too much time to take care. And as we can see, over the 50% of victims were not aware of the vulnerabilities, and 191 days from instruction to identification, and 66 days from identification to clear. So we take a lot of time. Then we have to pay around 11.5 billion to maybe
to
the
solve
hackers,
the problem.
or solve the problems. So if you omit the security issue, and the price you need to pay is higher than you expected. Okay, but if you use the security counselor, then you can avoid this problem, and your average cost is zero fee, because it's free for QNAP NAS, and just 1 minute you can check out your NAS and find all of the risk, and just 3 steps, then you can finish the
adjustment.
Scan. Yes. Okay. So let's we can demo the later, but I want to talk about how to use the security checkup. Just 3 steps from find the risk to resolve the risk. You only just 3 steps and 1 minute.
So the first step is to scan the configuration to our NAS, and then based on different of the like the risk level, we will give you different reports. And based on the report, you can do the third step to correct all the risks, right?
Okay, and this is our checkup scope. So we have 6 categories for checkup. The first one is QTS update checkup. The security counselor can check up your firmware, whether the up-to-date version. And the second one is cybersecurity checkup. For example, your HTTPS or your SSH disabled or not. And the third one is account security checkup, such as your password or your 2-step verification items.
So these are more basic for each users.
More basic for users. And for advanced users, we can check out the permission, like your share folder permission. And then the antivirus tool. But security counselor is not antivirus tool. It's a checkup tool. But Secure Console integrates the other antivirus in a portal, so you can scan the antivirus app in the Secure Console.
Okay.
And the last one is certificate checkup. Okay, so now we can demo the Security Console.
Okay, then we go to computer.
Okay, this is Security Console.
The user interface, right?
Yeah, and because Security Console is not pre-installed in our NAS, so you have to go to App Center. And in this section,
okay.
Yeah, and we can find the Security Console. Okay, and let's go back to the Security Console. We have a overview page and integrate Checkup antivirus and malware remover. And I will talking about this part later, but now we want to demo the Checkup. So just 3 steps you can find the risk and correct the risk. So the first step is just scan it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it take a lot of time?
No. Average 1 minute. Okay. So
it's
just
maybe
10 seconds. Yeah. And I got at high risk status. So we can see the report, and this is the total of risk items. So we got 8 items, and the high risk is 1, and medium 5, low 2. So how to resolve this problem? Then we can click the result, and this is a hyperlink. So just click it and correct the risk. But we can see if you got passed, that means this setting is safe. But if you got failed, then we recommend you have to correct this risk. Yeah. So the risk is the SSH port use the default value is not safe. So we have to change it, and we can click the hyperlink and change the SSH port. So now I change it. And if you don't know why this rule is safe or not, then you can refer the help and go to this one, help. And in the checkup section, as we can see, this is the rules of the chart, and we can see the description in here. Yeah, so why SSH enable is not safe, and we can go to this section, well, description.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and after finishing the setting, and we have to scan it again, just check out it again.
So basically, we have spent a lot of human resource to do the help for you, because we understand that a lot of users, they really doesn't know that what is the difference between like telnet or FTP or something, or why there will be risks if I turn on that protocol. So for the first time user, or for like normal user like us, you really should go to the help and see if anything that is related to you, and if there's more functions that you might need to use in the future.
Yeah. Okay, so the result is the high risk, the one of high risk was resolved, and the SSH default port was being changed.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is checkup function, and we can find the failed item, the risk items, then just click the hyperlink, then you can change and click to correct the risk.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to the slides. And then we have several of the trouble that we might face here, like the second one. The case is like, okay, I have okay, maybe I am a power user, or I'm maybe just a normal user, and I don't know which one is the best for me or which one is suitable for me. So I don't want to spend too much time to see the help, and maybe there are just something that I will never use. So where can I get the suggestion to set up my security levels?
Yeah, because every users use NAS their way, and the security requirement also different. So Security Council provide 3 levels for a variety of users, such as basic, intermediate, and advanced. And according to your needs, you can choose the security policy that suits you the best. And if you want to more flexible or more customized, then you can choose the custom label.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, like, this is the third trouble that we also got from our customer feedbacks. So we have one, like, since we have a lot of different functions, like from the checkup to the antivirus or malware or even the advisory. So how to like if I don't know where can I do the different kinds of setup. So and maybe
which
the hyperlink
settings are safe or something. Yeah.
So what can we do?
Yeah, Security Council can help you plan it because we have a function is that if you apply the security policy, then Security Council will apply the suggested settings based on your selected policy. Yeah, but because it will change your NAS setting, so you can unclick this function.
So you mean the security counselor will change the default protection setting?
Yeah.
You mean if I'm now using the basic one and I check for
the section,
maybe
the function
for the advanced level. So every of my settings will be turned into the advanced setting. Okay, I see.
Okay,
so let's go to the computer and check.
Demo it. Okay, so now we are at the intermediate security policy, but you can change the policy anytime. So now I change the policy from intermediate to advanced. But if you don't know which security policy suits for me, then there's a tip. You can refer this one. And the basic is for home user or your NAS is operating in the internal network, or you use NAS to just for storage needs, then you can use the basic policy. But if you are maybe you are SOHO workers, then you can use the intermediate security policy, and or your NAS is operating in externally network, and you use the NAS for sharing data, then intermediate security policy might be suitable for you. And advanced security policies suit for the your NAS works in a business environment. And if you want to more customize, then you can choose custom security policy and choose your needs to the rules. Okay, and after I choose the policy, now I select the basic security policy. Then when I apply it, and there is the function is apply suggested settings based on my select security policy. So if I click it, then Security Council will adjust your settings.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you uncheck, then your setting was not changed.
Okay. Yes.
And there's a function is the schedule, because our default is every
week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every week we will scan it again. But if you don't want to every week, you want to every day, then you can change your schedule.
Okay. Sure.
Okay,
so let's go back. And we still have several options. troubles like here is basically we have ClaimAV and malware remover and McAfee and malware remover are the apps that you need to download in App Center, right? But ClaimAV and malware remover and McAfee, they are located in different places. So we also have combined everything into the overview page of the security counselor. So from now on, you can use the security counselor to control all the not scanner, the antivirus softwares. And here is a very important thing, which is the security advisory, because you know that the technology is growing, and also hackers are also growing. They will get like bigger and bigger and more powerful. So the software now you are using might not be safe in the next like half year. So this is like two forces against each other. So once we have some new like bug or leakage that is not suitable for the current internet safety structure or something, or maybe we find some bug, we will fix that, and then we will post a security advisory on our website. So at that time, because we also aware that not every user will go to QNAP website and check for the security advisory like every day or several days or like once a month. So that's what we're doing. We linked the security counselor with our security advisory on our website. So whenever we have posted anything new on the QNAP website, we will also give you a notification whenever you log into your NAS. So when you see the notification, you can choose to click on the notification, and then we will give you an open window on your QTS, or you can ignore that and then go to our QNAP website, which is
the most important function is the notification function, because just like you said, if user not usually go to the QNAP website, so if we have a we have a new security advisor was released, then security counselor will notice you.
Like in July or next month, the HitCon, that is like a hacker reunion or something
festival.
And all the NAS users that they are aware of the hacker issue, or they have done something to protect themselves, and they went to this reunion and the festival, and we have asked them to done a questionnaire for us, and around 75% of the people, they will follow the security advisory. So maybe normal user will not put a lot of focus on that, but for enterprises, SOHO people, or the IT guy, or
they will rely
or like good hacker, can I say that? They will rely on the security advisory to know if there's anything happen and what can they do to protect themselves. So is that whenever we have new advisory coming up, we will also release a new firmware,
or a new up-to-date applications,
like the patch or something. So once you have received notification, we strongly advise you to upgrade your firmware to get the best security of your protection. So let's do a recap. Here is the risk that you can find, and here's what we can help you through the security counselor. Like we can avoid the data leakage.
That's right.
And we can avoid the anonymous login or the other abnormal logins, which will like attack your NAS or your other system. And then we can help you to avoid your account and password hacking, because we have a function that it will remind you to change your password every like 90 days or something.
90 days or 100 days maybe.
And the malware remover, ClaimAV, and McAfee, they can help you to scan if there are any vulnerable software already inside of your NAS? If yes, you can do the corresponding action to protect your NAS. So basically, we can do the 4 things for you. Started from your setting configuration to protect if there's any chance that any hackers might log into your NAS or get something. And we also can do the virus scan to scan your NAS, all the data file, to see if there's any like Troy or WannaCry, this kind of virus hidden inside of your data files and your folders. And the third part is we can also help you to scan if there's any software that is risky. And last, we always upgrade our security advisory based on anything happen at that corresponding moment. So from the head to the toe, I can say that, we give you a fully protection through our security counselor that is like a good assistance to remind you what you should do to make your safety level more higher.
The most important thing is keep your NAS safe.
So, and you will keep yourself safe. So how to download it? After you upgrade to the latest version of QTS, which you can already upgrade now, just check on the message that you are you agree to join our beta version, and you can upgrade that. Once you upgrade that, you can also download our beta version security counselor through our app center. And if you have any feedback or anything that you might think
you want to add some rules is maybe more suitable for you, then you can give us more feedback.
And all the mail will go back to Charlie. So treat her good, my friends. So that is all the information that we want to give it to you. Short video, but very important. We hope you like our video, and we hope you enjoy to use our security counselor. And thank you, Charlene, to give us such a good demo to let us know how to use this app and all the information that we need to be attention in the future. So if you like our video, don't forget to subscribe our channel, and we will see you next time on QNAP Live Broadcast. Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye.